How's it going, everybody? It's Steve with SOL Rips. We're back here again with some more 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum Baseball. It's weird to say we're in 26, but we got 2025 coming out. This is an anticipated set. I've opened a bunch so far. We're going to do two. I could do more, but we're going to give like a little view of most places limited to two. You got Lids, you got Target. Walmart, if you could find them, does 5, but you can barely find them. But most places do limit to 2, so we're going to open 2 here today. See what we get inside. You got 4 cards per pack. Let's see, 8 packs per box, 32 cards. We're looking for, you have 2 regular prisms. You're going to have 1 blue prism per box. Usually pull about 1 to 2 numbered cards, sometimes more. Autos come out of these. Most of the autos are going to be in the first card in the pack. But, you know, I pulled a gold Bobby Witt prism. I think it's numbered, I think the print one was close to 10, but it's not numbered. And if you do pull a red prism, I think it's an unnumbered 101. So they do have, I've seen on one of the websites, Sports Card Nonsense, someone in Florida here, by me, a couple hours away, actually pulled a super of George Brett out of a blaster. So they're in here, guys. And I would definitely do blasters if you can find them over hobbies in a heartbeat. I mean, hobbies are going for, I want to say like almost $250 now. And so these are $30. To me, I'd rather rip $250 worth of blasters than $250 worth of hobby box. Yeah, but I pulled blacks out of here to 10. I pulled cars to 25, multiple autos. So I have, you know, in my opinion, getting $250 worth of these or one hobby, you could triple or quadruple the value of what one hobby would get you from the same amount of these. All right, so my daughter's like, Dad, why don't you ever open them from the back of the autos in the front? You know, I said, you know, that's a good question. They're just opening it right up and seeing the auto. So I started doing that. So the one thing that the auto's usually on the first card, we opened one and the auto was actually on the back. So that's what I get for doing. So we'll flip it over. You also want to look for refractors that don't say refractor. They're image variations. So I'm going to zoom in. All right, we got Jose Barrios, Jim Edmonds, and there is a refractor of Giambi. See refractor on the back. And Jim Palmer. So I haven't hit no big name autos or big name cards yet. I've hit some good players. Bobby Witt was pretty good. Ryan Sandberg, R.I.P. Great player. Love watching him. Dansby Swanson. Got Josh Hader. That was the black I pulled. True black out of 10 with Hader. And Tyler O'Neill. All right. I got another is either a refractor or an insert. Say Carlos Santana, Yastrzemski, and there's our insert that's got a double header. It's gonna have one guy on the back and on the other one on the other side. So Albert Pujols. I kind of liked it better, double header, if the newer player, I mean, I know he's retired, was on the front and the order was on the back. That'd be more relevant now because you're not gonna know most people collecting baseball cards unless you're older like me aren't gonna know Stan Musial, and he was before my time. But they're not going to know it, especially kids. Now, if you flip it over, most kids have heard of Albert. But it's still a nice card. Right? And there is a Kurtz rookie. It's hard to pull. 500 card base set. I've noticed that the correlation on these is awful. You might get the same players over and over in the same 3 boxes. And you would think that you would get different ones, but you don't. All right, so there's our first prism. We got Tristan Casas. There, Reese Hines rookie prism. Nice. Paul Goldschmidt, and Michael McGreevy. So we should have one more refractor in here hiding somewhere, one more regular prism, blue prism, and at least one more insert in the last 4 packs. So it looks like we got another refractor coming up. We got Colton Gordon, Duke Ellis, and there's our other refractor, the Crime Dog, Fred McGriff. This is refractor. And Buster Posey. I pulled number 1 on him. I'd love to get an auto of him. I remember I remember as a young adult going and watching him play at Florida State. And he was hitting bombs back then. And he turned one of the best catchers in the modern game, I think. Best, at least, offensive catchers in the modern game, in my opinion. We got Torkelson, Max Fried, Cabrera, and Killebrew. So we haven't hit a numbered card yet, which is weird. Sorry about that. Got a message. Had to get it off my screen. It was blocking everything. All right. Pack number 7. And we still haven't hit a number card. Wow, this would be the... If we don't get a number card, it'll be the first box ever I never got a number card out of. D. Castillo on the Prism. And then we have our 955 World Series, Pee Wee Reese. And there it is. Ted Williams on the blue. That's not bad. It's pretty nice. A little heavy left to right. The quality control in this hasn't been really, and top to bottom. The quality control in this has not been great. I'm not going to lie. All right, last pack. Last number 1. Come on, number card. Give us one. Boom. Look at that right on top. 150 teal auto. I will take that. Damn, it's got me right there, snuck 'em. And then we got a card to 499. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. One pack could change it. So let's go on. We already see that one. Got Spencer Bevins at 499. My least favorite player of all time, Carlos Correa. Yeah. Evan Carter. And there it is. There is the Evan Carter. Make sure don't touch the stupid auto, Steve. Smear it. Evan Carter, 145 of it, a 150 teal on-card auto. Boom. And we'll go ahead and do the Correa, even though I'd rather not. I don't care for Correa, and my personal opinion is the cheating thing with Astros. He knows they did it, and when you ask, he got asked, he didn't give 2 craps. Let's be honest, he didn't care. He didn't care he got caught. He didn't care they were doing it. And to me, that's a player that doesn't respect the game, or doesn't, like, I mean, if you messed up, admit it. But he didn't even want to admit it. I just don't care for him, personally. And I pulled a heavy lumber of his, and I couldn't give it away. I'd rather probably burn it, to be honest with you. You know, everyone says Altuve didn't know, but I think he knew. I just didn't think he was going to say anything, which I don't know if it makes it worse or not. I mean, you're not going to rat out your team, I guess, but he definitely knew. You could not have known. All right, blaster number 2. Jared Kelenic. God, he's still in the league. Adrian Del Castillo. Dick Allen. These are cards I have not seen. Riley Green. So I've opened a bunch of this. And these are players that I have not seen. So that's good. I want to try to put the complete set together. I'm going to try to put the complete set of everything. Parallels, complete set, everything. Alright, Cliff Lee. Got a refractor coming up. Even Gonzalez. Oh, no, not a refractor. There's another one. Pedro with Big Poppy on the doubleheader. And Luis Hill. Alright. We got Britton Doyle. There's our Jacob Bloss on the Prism. Michael Young and Josh Lowe. So that's our... I'll put it over here, sorry. So that's our first Prism. Still got a blue to come out of here. We still got 2 refractors. We've hit our insert. Ryan Helsley. Jackson Holiday. And there's our refractor. Garrett Cole. Tyler Callahan. There's Reggie Jackson. Young Reggie. Old Reggie. It's pretty funny. Shea Whitcomb. Shane Bieber. And Hank Aaron. Alright. So these last packs should be loaded. I got 3 to go. Like I said, we're still missing a refractor, a blue, a prism. Probably going to get them all in one pack, to be honest with you. Alright, so look at that. See a blue. There's our blue. There's our regular prism. Got Quan. Nico Horner. Yeah, he's been a solid player. You can't really knock him. Solid player for the Cubs for a long time. Prism. There's our Rails and Sales, Lindor. I think I'm just missing this one. And Michael Young on the blue color match. Nice. The 2 blues were kind of color matches there. I'll take that. Alright, so you guarantee at least 1 number card. I would say that. It's a guarantee per box. So there it is. We have a blue. Gets me to 150. We got Burleson. Got Gordon. Go to the back. Josh Naylor. Let's see. Boston. Collier Shumsky. 125 out of 199 blue mini diamond. Oh, is that mini diamond or is that speckle? I don't know. I would say not mini diamond, maybe speckle. But again, I think that blue's a color match. I'll take it. All right. Sorry. Last pack. Blaster number 2. Let's get it. One more number card right here. I'm thinking probably a Topps of a $4.99. And nothing. So we got one numbered card. All right. Edmonds. It's going to be a refractor. We got Trezo Orleans. And then Brooksley. I got his auto. But his auto looks nothing like this when you pull it in the card. Refractor. And King Felix. All right. So we'll get them together. We'll do a quick little recap for you. All right. We got our inserts. Rails and Sales on door. We got 1955 World Series. P.B. Reese. Pedro and Ortiz on the doubleheader, Stan and Pujols. Then we got Michael Young and Ted Williams on the blue. We got Brooksley, Garrett Cole, Crime Dog, Fred McGriff, and Giambi. We got Horner, Bloss, Del Castillo, and Hines on the prisms. And then our number card, we got this guy, 114 of 499. Then we got Yastrzemski, 125 out of 199. And then, boom. Evan Carver, on-card auto, 145 out of 150 teal. Not bad. Where else can you say you're guaranteed one numbered card per box? $30 a blaster, 60 bucks. It was a fun rip. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys wouldn't mind liking and subscribe, I appreciate it. Get it out there to other people so maybe they can enjoy it too. All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.